So, it's been a while. Yeah, so this year has been hectic to say the least. I'm gonna try and get back into YouTube and everything else. It has been like probably the most full-on year of my entire life. So much has happened, legit. Oh my god. Okay, so it started off not so great. I broke up with my boyfriend of almost 6 years. And like I was like, great, here comes another crappy year. It ended up for the best, you know. And like the 6 years taught me a lot, but it was time to move on. And then I dated, and then I got treated like shit, and like stuff happened, and it was just not the best start to the year. It was not a fun time. Then I ended up going to Hawaii. I found the cheapest flight out, and it was like 360 return, and included food and entertainment and baggage and everything, all included. And yeah, that was great. I was there for a little bit, but it turns out I was there through like a monsoonish season, so got so much rain, and literally as soon as you were walking to the ocean you were just like bowled over. And a couple of our tours were cancelled, so that wasn't much fun, but it was beautiful. It was good to see. It was good to get away. So then as soon as me and my ex split our money, I walked straight into a travel agency and booked 2 tours to Europe, just like that. My first tour started off in London, and we went all around to Amsterdam. And then my next one from Amsterdam, I flew to Athens, and I started at island, a Greek island, Coppa. And I know the keys are found faithful, and then you see inside, you know that I am happy with. And that was a lot of fun too. Like, Greece was beautiful and warm, and it just happens that we were over there whilst the riots were on, so a lot of things got shut down. We ended up getting delayed, but staying an extra day in Santorini. Not the worst thing that could happen, so that was fine. Oh yeah. But one special thing happened to me when I was over in Europe, and I met this guy, and he's just like the absolute love of my life. We just instantly clicked, and we just had like the same morals and ideas and like care for the environment, and we were both in the same spot with everything. He just broke up with his ex of 7 years 6 months ago, and I'd broken up with my ex of 6 years 6 months ago, and it was just like, it was just so weird. And then like he asked me where I wanted my next 2 travel thing list was, and I was like, oh, Thailand and New Zealand. And he's like, well, I'm half Thai, I'm half New Zealand. It was just a freaky coincidence, and stuff like that just all happened. So we got to travel together all around on our tour and just fall completely in love all overseas, and it was just amazing. And then when we were one night, we were in Tuscany, and we just decided that we wanted to keep this going. And I was having the conversation with everyone else about like, I want to keep seeing him, and I wanted it to come from me, not from someone else. And yeah, so we ended up having the conversation. We started going out, and he was from New Zealand, I'm from Australia, and we decided to go long distance. And he was going to Japan afterwards, and I was going to Greece. And so we were long distance all throughout then, and then I went back to Australia, to Melbourne, and he ended up coming from Japan after a good, it was 53 days. He came to see me in Melbourne, and he helped me move my life, because I've been wanting to move to the Gold Coast for probably at least 4 years. Yeah, I took the longest trip of my life up to here, and packed everything I own in my car, and yeah, drove up here and started a new life. And then I got a job one day in, and he spent a little bit of time with me, but then he went back to New Zealand, and we did long distance for a while. We were like going back and forth from New Zealand and Australia. Yeah, sorry guys, I got some notes. A lot has happened this year. I went to New Zealand for the first time in my life, which was really sweet, and I've been there twice now. pillow talk again.
Stop it.
How did we go getting out of the narrow cave tunnel?
We're fine. What are you talking about?
Did we tip a canoe?
No.
Yeah, we did. Planning on going back next year and doing an actual big trip. I went to Ariana Grande's concert. First concert I've been to in like a really long time. I think last thing I went to was like Delta Goodrem when I was like 12. So it was so much fun. I went by myself because no one else wanted to come with. Moving up here, I've got no friends yet, or I have my family, and that's it. Then it took me ages to find a place. I got a job a day in, but it took me 2 months to find a house, and it was just a big mess. It was all over the place. And then I was struggling really hard, and then my boyfriend offered to come live down here as well, and move with me, and which is great. Yay. And so now we have a place together here in the Gold Coast, and we're really happy. And I mean, we've only been going out, we're coming up with 6 months now, and I really, like, I know it's fast, but I don't even care. Like, I'm at this stage where I'm just like, I just don't care what people think, and like, I love him, he loves me, and I don't want to waste any time without him now. But now, like, it's taken me so long in my life to find him. Why do I want to be without him? Like, why do I not want to be around him? So I get to see him every day, and he's just got a job, and yeah, it's just like starting our lives and saving up. I'm going to travel, and he's very nice and sweet to me about my veganism, and he like is really supportive, and yeah, he's just a stand-up kind of guy. And now I'm just enjoying the Gold Coast and enjoying life that it is here. I feel like I need to see more. I just continue working hard, and I'll try putting up videos. I've got 2 videos coming at least. I've got my Europe one and my Greece one. So that'll be fun to put together and look through all the memories. And like now we're just setting up our house. Like, yeah, we got some IKEA furniture and put that together, which we didn't fight with, which is stereotypical. Instead we turned it into a competition and race each other. And I was all like, I don't need instructions, I can do this without the instructions, and he's all like, you gotta stick by the instructions. And it was like a competitive thing, who can do it better. And we're still setting up everything. Like, I just bought plants the other day, and I'm just really content. And then it's not like this year hasn't been hard at times. Like, it's been really rough. Like, life isn't perfect all the time, but I think I'm at the stage where I'm happy living my life that I'm working towards. Like, I'm happy whilst working towards a bigger goal, you know, and I think that's what it's got to be. Like, this video, just a quick update. Yeah, I'll see you soon.